EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Today we've got a Week 6 matchup for you here, as it'll be the LA Chargers taking on the Green Bay Packers.
Chase McLaughlin set to kick off.
Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
At their own 19-yard line.
On the ground, this is Amarian Hampton. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
At the 17-yard line.
Here's Herbert. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. He'll get this complete to the rookie first-round pick. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. That one good for 37 yards. All right, Charles, let me put you in the head of one of those defenders out there. You have a big play like that go against you so early. What does that shake your confidence?
It shouldn't, but it often does, because your thought process all during the week is how you're going to get after that offense and make your plays. And when they make one against you, it makes you a little bit hesitant.
Time to regroup. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. And this game to the last one, they moved the ball over 50 yards in 2 plays. So first and 10 now from the 30.
First and 10 at the 30.
A shotgun snap for Herbert. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Look at this Packers defense. They've been pretty good against the pass. Not amazing, but good. Number 13 in the league.
And while teams don't like to talk about it, they're pretty proud of their rankings. But this ranking is going to be put to the test today because they're going up against a top 5 passing offense in this one.
Here's Herbert. And this one is incomplete.
No surprise at all. They're looking for the big man early in this one. The only surprise for them, he couldn't hang on to the pass.
Yards to go.
From the shotgun, here's Herbert. And this is caught. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
21. Ready.
And this one will wind up with him losing yardage. Back to the 4-yard line. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. It brings up second down.
Did your high school have that same push them back cheer?
I was a kicker.
Well, it certainly worked. Didn't matter whether we were kickers or not. That one worked, didn't it? They pushed him back at the last snap of the ball, and boy, they created a nice play for themselves. Would they lose 3 on that one?
Yeah, from the 1 back to the 4. Back to throw here, Herbert. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
They've given him some different looks here defensively in the early going. He's only hit 2 of his first 5 passes. With a big 3rd down coming up, he's hoping he's got a play dialed up that can take advantage of whatever the defense throws at him.
To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Obviously, more than trying to get him the football out of the backfield. They love what he can do in open space, and they believe that he creates mismatches they can exploit.
And his kick here is good. So a long drive gets him down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal.
And I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
Loving the Packers now with a 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. Glove. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Well, that was his first target of the game, and it's going to take at least one more target to get him on the board. Took a nice substantial hit to jar that catch loose from him. Incomplete pass.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Ready. Blue striker. Hey, green jack.
Throwing. Love. That's complete. He finds Jaden Reed. And they get him to the ground quickly, but he's out near midfield at the 49-yard line. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter.
And even though this is a top 5 rushing offense, and we see this especially early in the game, they're going to do their best to keep you honest. They don't want you getting the habit of stacking the box, so that's a good throw there, and they're able to come up with the first down.
The Packers at 3-2, a game over 500 here to start the season. Charles, they were losers last time out. What do you think they need to do differently here?
I don't think it needs to be as dramatic.
Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down. Darius Alexander forced his way through, drops him for a loss of 10 yards. So a tough situation to overcome here. 3rd and 17.
Let's go now. Yellow, 22. You, yellow. Ready.
Love now. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. And the Chargers are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But you also have to remember, they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
He's going to go for a big play downfield. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, LA. A big play there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Chargers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions, and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
To kick off for the Chargers.
So an early 10-0 lead for them now as they kick it away. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30.
35-yard line.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line.
Ready. Hut.
Well, partner, fast forward with me for a second. Remember, next week they have the open week, so they're going to get some extended rest. Does that change how they manage the rest of this one?
I think it does a little bit, but not by too much, because you're right. You get the extra rest, you get a chance to heal up and kind of, do a little bit of a reset for this team. But it's also 7 extra days to think back to the last time you were on the field. So now, a little more importance on what they're getting done, because they carry it with them for essentially 2 weeks.
I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
Well, they only needed a small gain on third down. They end up getting over 30 yards.
And the offense is saying to itself right now, if only they were all this easy, because he was wide open. And once he made the catch, plenty of room to work his way downfield. That was a breakdown on the defensive side of the ball, one that they want to fix immediately.
Eagle blue. Ready. 6 blue with striker. Spike 60. Set, go.
A first down carry here for Johnson. And a short gain here down to the 22. 10-0 the score after 1 on EA Sports.
It's 2nd and 8.
Back for the second quarter in Green Bay. It's the Packers in possession of the football, as they've got a 2nd and 8 forthcoming.
Blaster 6. Let's go. Red, cycle. 10 black, set.
Now Love. That's taken in by Kraft. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
First and goal at the 4-yard line.
Okay, right. Ready. Black, 95, hut.
Love looking to throw it. And that one going to come up short. Low throw.
The coverage keyed in on him since that last completion his way. He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
Claws red. Here we go. 45, white. Ready.
To throw now. Here's Love. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, Brandon, we see why it's a team game there, because there's a sigh of relief that they just released defensively. If he's able to get that one away, that's likely a touchdown. But instead, that pressure from the front got to him and forced the incompletion.
You're right. He had him open, just a split second too late on the release.
Down. 50, green. Ready.
Love. This is 3rd and goal. This is caught. And it's a Packers touchdown. Luke Musgrave from 3 yards out. And the Packers have cut it back within a score. The extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And that'll cut it to 3 at 10-7.
Packers 7.
Boy, they're down only 1 score, still first half, but they're going to line up for the onside kick. And this will not work out. The Chargers able to recover. A second quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things and it won't come back and hurt them later.
380. 5-9. 5-9. Set. 380. Chill.
Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
380. Home trick right. Set.
Herbert. And he'll throw this one away. I don't think he's out of the pocket. No, here comes the flag. Now, we saw it, too. Nobody in the vicinity of that throw, and that earns him the penalty.
Yeah, you've got to at least get it close enough to one of your own guys in order to dodge the penalty.
They lose the yardage, and, of course, they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly second and long. Now it's Herbert. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. That's a gain of 11. Would have been a first down if not for that penalty moments ago.
When you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice game.
They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a first and goal.
Herbert throwing again. And they're going to get him. They bring him down to sack back at the 16-yard line. Rashawn Gary in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. So they've been in the red zone 3 times, and it's yielded just 3 points. Can they find the end zone here on second and goal?
5-9. Baylor Tiger. Baylor.
Herbert now. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to third down.
One thing you hope to see out of a rookie tight end is a real concentration when the ball's in the air, and I'm not sure that he didn't, but he has to be prepared for people making a play on it when that ball's up for grabs.
A big play forthcoming. Here's third and goal.
Ram. 380. Good. Kappa. Hey, Kappa. Go.
Justin Herbert looking to pass. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. They do get 8 out of the pitch and catch. However, it's fourth down. Cameron Dicker on now to try the field goal. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. And his kick is indeed good. And the lead stretches to 6 here. It's 13-7. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
And this one over the back line of the end zone. Well, they definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they have the game here followed by the open date on the calendar next weekend. And Charles, this is a crew that you have to think really is relishing the opportunity to be on the couch for a few days.
Yeah, they certainly are, but let's face it, partner. They can't get caught looking ahead to that couch time while they're playing this one. They've got to take care of business first.
Slide through. Hut.
Here's Love. Open man is Musgrave, the tight end. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. That one covers 29 yards. First down.
Ready.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Hut.
First carry for Josh Jacobs. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Behind the chains, second and 13.
Come on, set. Block 40. Ready?
To pass. Here's Jordan Love. Short throw. He's got Kraft. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. A good-looking drive for the Packers so far. It's a first down.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
From the gun, a run for Johnson. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. Second and 10 coming up.
How about the big guy there showing some agility? He just flowed from his D-tackle position in order to make that play.
Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half.
Let's go. Ready.
Back to throw now on second and 10. A throw left side. It's hauled in by Golden. Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2.
Yellow. Ready.
Play action this time with Love. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
That's a pretty play there. Got in at the last second, helped force the ball free, and kept them out of the end zone.
And no signs of the field goal unit. They're going for it on 4th down.
Yellow. Field. Black. Set.
Operating from the gun. Love. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And the Packers are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
First down.
Black ultra.
First and goal at the 5-yard line.
Ready.
Back to throw again. Out to the flat here for Johnson. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. As it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1.
At the Chargers.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly.
White. Red. Yellow. Hut.
To throw again on second down. Love. Back in the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal.
Set. Hut.
To the air again. Love. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Christian Watson as the first half is winding down. And the Packers have tied the ball game with a chance to take the lead into the locker room. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And that will give him the lead here as we get on towards halftime.
13. Chase McLaughlin set to kick off.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And that's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out.
It got his man complete. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
46-yard line.
So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10.
Hey, go Lion.
Here's Herbert. Looking downfield, and that's caught right side. He's got his man. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
Chargers first down.
380. Run. Hey, go Lion.
After the run, now Herbert to throw. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2.
On for the Chargers field goal. A 40-yard attempt.
And his kick is good. And that will do it for this first half.
Chargers 16.
So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports.
Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
The Packers set to get the football first, and they are trailing on the scoreboard as we resume action, ready for the third quarter. About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. 7 yards there and a first down.
1st and 10 at the
Second and 2 is prime
line.
time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
Off the play fake, Love. Able to find his man, Kraft. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
22 yards.
A good pickup there, a 22.
Packers
Ready.
first down. 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Here we go. 60 red. Fury, yellow. Ready?
On first down, he'll drop to throw. He'll get this underneath to Jacobs. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up with a 1st and 10.
Down, set.
Over the middle, he's got Golden. And he'll get about 6 here before he is taken down rather rudely and abruptly. Was that a design pass, or what was that?
It was built into the play call. He had the opportunity to either hand it inside, keep it himself to run it, or do what he just did. Throw that pass inside, hitting a receiver on the run.
On play action. Love to throw. And they're going to get to him. A sack. Sack back at the 9-yard line. Call it a loss of 5. A big sack to bring up 3rd down. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn 1 here in this 3rd quarter. A field goal would get them the lead, but that's not what they're shooting for as they come up on 3rd down.
Ready. 10 black. White. Red, cycle. Black shot. Hut.
Glove. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. And the Chargers are going to take possession here as they've got it at their own 4-yard line.
At their own 4-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. They take over here following the interception. That's the good news. The tough spot is the spot that they're in. That's inside the 5 in the shadow of their own goalpost here. 1st and 10. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's right. And this is going to double their room to maneuver. Able to get it from the 5 to the 10-yard line. 2nd down and 4. Here's Herbert. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. He's up to 87 yards receiving now, and it's a 1st down.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a 1st down.
It's caught inside the 25. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. Quentin Johnston, 77 yards. And the Chargers add 6 to their lead. Charles, there aren't really any slow receivers, but there's fast and then really fast. He's really fast, and he showed off the afterburners there.
And that he is, because when he took off, I was thinking there's no chance that he can actually reach him with that pass. Yet he did, and he's still sprinting. And just think about what that does for everyone else on his team, because his ability to stretch a field opens things up for the rest of the receivers on the team.
Packers 14. Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
Here's Dicker now as he'll send this one away. And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch. Over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And the last time out, they had the good drive going. You get in the red zone, they throw the interception. Not their first pick of the game either, so we'll see if they're more careful, more cautious here on this drive.
Yeah, nothing worse than repeat mistakes, right? You end up coughing the ball up, you end up throwing a pick, everything goes awry. And now, points don't go up on the board. I just heard a fan scream out. I thought the idea was to score points. Yeah, they're getting a little restless, too.
Short throw, he's got Kraft. And he's going to be touchdown, but he's got the 1st down.
And the tight end is certainly a position built to move the chains because they can control space underneath. If they've got good hands, then, of course, they're a dynamic target. But one other thing is they're right in the sight lines of a quarterback on just about every play. And that makes it easier for the quarterback to pick him out and deliver.
And he's fortunate to get anything from that. Give him a yard up to the 49.
2 yards on the
We're just shy of midfield. Here's a 2nd and 8. Now Love. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Well, when the running game's not working, sometimes you just got to take a few more chances down the field. That's a good effort, but it winds up incomplete.
Black shot. Black. 95. Set. Go. Set. Touch.
Love now. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 37.
Yards. That's good for a Packers first down.
Ready. Ready.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Blaster. 6. Ready. Ready.
To throw now. Here's Love. Over the side is complete to Reed. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. That one goes for 24 yards. Here's a first and 10 at the 14-yard line.
First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Jacobs going to try the middle. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 13-yard line.
Red. Cycle. Blue. 30. Right.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Now 2nd and 9.
Smash. Red. 6. Mega. 33. Yellow. Drill. Green. Ready.
Love looking to throw it. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
Well, touch and timing are critical for those types of throws. He put a lot of zip on that one. Needed just a little bit more finesse trying to get it to his back.
The offense on 3rd down, they've hit 4 of 7. This is 3rd and 9.
Claws red. Black 40. Field black. Blue striking. Set.
Throwing. Love. Touchdown. Xavier Williams. His first touchdown on the year. And the Packers have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. So how about that for an answer? They get the touchdown there, and it's back to a one-score game here in the 4th.
And that's what these guys have done all game long because they've scratched and slashed their way to stay in this game. And by now we should all realize they're not going away. Now the pressure again swings to their defense because they're going to need to find some way to get the ball back.
And I guess the touchdown wasn't enough. They want the onside kick as well. And this will not work out. The Chargers able to recover. The risk-reward of the onside kick, when you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things, now that they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
Baylor Tiger.
Back to throw here, Herbert. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete.
Well, I certainly thought he had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
Second and 10.
59.
In motion right is Johnston. Herbert. And he comes back with one complete. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. That'll put him close to 100 yards receiving. He's at 98, and he's got a first down. They'll run out of the gun with Wright. The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
Tackled back at the 35-yard line.
Baylor Tiger. Baylor. Hey, Ray. Home to throw. Baylor Tiger. Set.
Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And inside the... before he's brought down.
And the Chargers
17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down.
It's a gain of 17
Well, that should be a
yards.
reminder defensively, and I think it's a reminder to myself because you just can't sell out to stop the run. There's still enough time that this offense can move the football through the air, even on first and second downs, and they obviously picked the right spot to throw the ball there.
Now he's going to step up and run. Right side, he has Johnston. And the Chargers are going to be set up with a first and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomped down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. So first and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up.
Delta 12. 5-9.
Now it's Herbert. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. Justin Herbert, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Chargers will add to their fourth quarter lead.
That's a really good decision right there outside of the pocket. You've got to know the right time to shift from passer to runner. He was looking and looking. Nothing there. You can almost feel the brainwaves firing as he calculates. I think I can win a race to the pylon. And he turns out to be right. Touchdown.
Chargers 30.
Extra point up and good by Dicker. And that makes this a 9-point game. So after the touchdown, here's Dicker out to kick this one off.
The Packers take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Ready up.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line.
Green Jack.
And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the fourth quarter. This drive becomes very critical.
Set.
Here's Love. That's taken in by Kraft. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
Ready.
And the Packers first down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
45. White. Motion. Ready.
To pass, here's Jordan Love. This is caught. It's Christian Watson. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
That's another Packers first down.
White.
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Smash. Red. Hut.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. The connection with his running back, Josh Jacobs. And the Packers are going to have a first and goal as he's taken down at about the 8-yard line.
That's another.
But correct me if I'm wrong, you're down 2 scores. I don't think you need to rush just yet, but you can't take your time either.
Yeah, even if you don't want to commit to full 2-minute offense, you have to up the tempo, up the urgency. Maybe you're starting to call 2 plays in a huddle each time you snap the ball.
Quick throw there is incomplete.
I like the call. It looked like the right time to dial up a running back screen. But this one got disrupted right from the start and ends up falling incomplete.
Nothing on first down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line. Second and goal.
Black 40.
Again, he'll drop the throw. And he's got it. Got his man on the end route. Complete. So back-to-back plays, each get nothing. And that'll bring up a third down and goal.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Red, cycle. Steel, black. Ready?
Love, this is third and goal. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. And the Chargers are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. They have to like the position that they are in. Fourth quarter, 2-score lead, and now the ball back after the INT. No gain on the play there, second down. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
A first down there on a pick at the 25.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win. 5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ball game.
And 10 at the 45-yard line.
Another running situation on the doorstep as they come up second and 10.
59, 59. Baylor Tiger. Baylor Tiger. Let's go.
With the late lead, Herbert's going to throw it. He's going to launch this thing right downfield. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third down.
Sure, that pass was incomplete as they made an attempt to get a big one downfield. But that's okay because the second part of that is if you don't get the completion, at least you've told the defense you're trying to stretch them out a little bit, and they may have to change accordingly.
Now Herbert. He's going to let it go again. This is caught inside the 15. And all the way in for a Charger touchdown. A great effort there. 55 yards. And the Chargers look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this fourth quarter. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Dicker now to tack on the extra point. And that will make this a 16-point lead.
Makes the score Chargers 37, Packers 21.
Now after the Dicker field goal, he's back out ready to send it away.
The Packers take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Here's first and 10. Love looking to throw it. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete.
Well, you know they're going to look his way in the 2-minute drill, but that time he was blanketed, and they forced the incompletion. May need some teammates to step up in this spot.
Now Love. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
Back-to-back incompletions, but we know this is definitely 4-down territory. Time not on their side. I don't think they want to try and get the first down in 2 installments. I think they got to go and get it right here, right now.
And the tackle going to be made at the 41 as they stop him a few yards short of the first. Here we go. This is 4th down.
Eat old blue. Blaster, stay.
Love. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And that'll be just about all she wrote for this one. They're going to pass here with Herbert. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. A great play there. His 10th touchdown of the season, 2nd of the game. And the Chargers have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And that pushes the lead up to 23.
Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
Here's Dicker now as he'll send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And just looking ahead, it would appear that that bye week is coming at the right time. They'll have 2 weeks to chew on this one. They're probably not one that they want to chew on. A poor performance from start to finish. 25 yards that time.
That's good for a Packers first down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Off the play fake, Love. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. There he goes, right side. Down the sideline he goes. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Charger TD. Well, what has been a fantastic game for the